Jacob's teaser and character video are both up, so let's take a look at them and see what clues we can glean. First off, we have the face cam, which suggests that Jacob is going to be the Quarry's Jessica, in that he looks like he's going to be spending the majority of the game in his underwear. We've already seen him getting caught in the snare while nearly naked, and here he is in a possible end state image, still shirtless and covered in dirt. Why the near nakedness? Well, given that we see Emma in the water in the trailer, there's a fairly good chance that she's planning on a late-night swim with her beau, only to be disappointed when he winds up dragged through the woods, possibly by Bobby, instead of coming to meet her. Way more interesting, though, is the fact that we get some insight into the villains here, as we see Lin Shaye's character Constance laughing from the other side of a cage. It's possible that this is just an editing trick, but given that they have the same lighting in both angles, it looks like the Killbillies trapped Jacob in a snare, dragged him through the woods, and locked him in a cage. Does the flashing white and red lights in the Constance shot suggest that the cop car is there, and Travis is in on it? Or is it just some kind of flashing light they use to freak out their prey before murdering them or hunting them for sport? We'll find out soon enough. In the character video, we don't get a ton of new information. For a guy who's supposed to be coupled up with Emma, they sure don't show the two of them together at all. Also, kind of a jerk move to put the obnoxious character trait over footage of him begging for his life. Or is that a clue? It's notable that the begging for his life is him saying that he didn't mean for this to happen. So is this a Conrad type situation where he callously did something to offend the Killbillies and brought the terror onto himself? Definitely a possibility. Okay, two more quick things. First, we've got a final shot of the camp, which shows us a nice aerial view of the lodge, demonstrating that it's 3 stories tall and has a blue-roofed outbuilding right behind it. One strange thing here. In the title screen, it lists Camp Hackett's Quarry as being established in 1952, while the sign from the start of the trailer says 1953. Mistake? Or clue? Also, and this is a bit of an embarrassing thing to admit, I didn't notice that the yellow doors, which I'm assuming lead down into the area I've been calling the bunker, are directly underneath the lodge, and are, in fact, perfectly visible in the second shot of the trailer. This means a couple of things. One, this shot from the teaser seems like it's basically geographically accurate. The slow pan does take us to the door's rough location. And two, I was bad at predicting what's going to happen with Max and Laura. Because if the bunker is in fact behind these yellow doors, that means that they make it all the way up to the camp at some point. Gotta say, if you run a summer camp and you need a place to hide during your werewolf transformations, having a solid concrete bunker right under the lodge would be a pretty good place to do that. So, that's everything of note in the Jacob video. Who's next? More importantly, who's getting left out? They're putting out one of these a week, and we've got 10 weeks to go until the game comes out. So there's 14 characters, we've already had 2 videos. If they keep up this pace, we'll have 12 by launch day. So which characters don't get a video? Or are they just doing them for the counselors and will stop in 7 more weeks? We'll just have to wait and see. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe. Special thanks go out to my patrons, Desire, Marissa, Eduardo, Brian, and Joanne. You can always find me at my live streams, weeknights at 9 Eastern and weekends at noon. We'll see you back here for more Supermassive Games content. But until then, au revoir.